Hello, beautifuls. Welcome. Welcome back to another monthly energy reading. Hello. So, this month that we're tuning into is March of 2023. So, it's going to be a reading, an update, messages, any divine reminders. And this is a general reading. So, please do remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Allow this to be a space for you to receive exactly what you are meant to receive at this time. So, just thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you are here in the chat. I would love to say hello to you. I always look forward to these lives, so just thank you for your patience and my timing today. And let's get into it. So, first things first, we have some updates. New month, we have a new event in person in San Diego. I'm holding space for a womb healing ceremony, which I'm super excited for. So, if you're in the San Diego area and you would like to participate in one of my ceremonies in person, then highly suggest joining. This one, it's going to be on the 19th of March. We also have this Saturday, our Soul Circle. Shout out to my members. Our Soul Circle is this Saturday. So if you'd like to tune in with us for some time to meditate, to journal, to connect, to share, to really work through in circle what it is that we're going to be talking about today. So I do these monthly. Super fun, super exciting. And I also have a lot of other workshops that I don't have anywhere else anymore that are within the members only video. So if you feel called to that space, definitely join us there. I am going to fix my focus while I speak. And then the next one is Liberate Love. So my 4-month women's program, it's a ceremonial coaching program. Super excited to be offering this once again. So if you feel called to be within that space, definitely check it out. Everything is going to be in the description box below. So if you have any questions about anything, you can always just let me know or just check out my website, email me, all of the things. Let's see if I can make my focus work. Maybe, maybe not, it's just one of those days. All right, we are here. So let's get into our reading. Oh, yeah, one more update. Okay, first of all, hello, everybody. Hi, Mallory. Hi, Dylan Love. Hello. You got to remind me your name, love. But yes, hello. Let us know if you're here in the chat, and please do like the video if you haven't already liked the video and you're planning on staying for a little bit. Okay, it really assists in allowing others to see and view these messages. So the very last update I wanted to let you guys know, which is really important, is that I'm not going to be posting or uploading videos every single week. I've been doing weekly for years now, and I am seeing that it has been a part of the pattern to stay consistent. And yes, I want to stay consistent, but I also want my message and my videos and everything to be really potent. And just yeah, I just want to pour more into less, if that makes sense, and show you and really offer more within that, more potency within that. So super excited for this to see how it shifts and change. I've made a lot of changes throughout the years. If you've been here with me, like shout out to y'all. The changes and the shifts that we've taken. So yeah, just super excited to see how this shifts. So expect in March, probably 2 to 3 videos. And then we'll definitely continue having our lives and everything. But yeah, that is the big update there, is that I am releasing that and flowing with just really allowing my muse, my intuition to lead all of this even more without the pressures of needing to stay consistent in any way. So yeah, that is what's up. Hello. Hi, Barbie. Hello. So happy to see you. Hi, Regina. Amazing. So let's take a few deep breaths before we drop into our general reading. Reminder that we will have personal readings near the end, just off 444. And hi, Sarah. So yeah, let's just take a few deep breaths And in whatever way that feels good for you, placing your hands wherever feels good. Maybe a part of your body is calling for a little stretch, a little love, touch, massage, stillness, breath. Just allowing ourselves to arrive here and now to receive exactly what we are meant to receive today, to assist us in the month of March of 2023. Intending to soften and really listen within throughout this live together. If you need to shake it out, shake it out. And take as many breaths as you'd like. Keep your eyes closed if you want, if you're in a safe place to do so. So yeah, just thank you so much for being here. I honor your presence so deeply, and let's hop into it. So, March, first message that was coming through was seeing all life as connected, really tuning into the connectivity. So, sacred was a word that comes up, magic is a word that continues to come up, really tuning into what that actually means for you. What is sacred? I'm seeing things. What is sacred? What is magic? What is the connectivity? Do you believe that you are connected to all life? Do you believe you are connected to the earth? Do you believe that you are connected to your body, to a soul? Like, what is it that you truly believe in? And yeah, just the big message here was just really seeing that it is all connected. Whether you see it as sacred or not, whether you see it as magical or not, you are a part of it. You are a part of it. And I feel like what's the universe or source, whatever this higher power that is really coming through, is really trying to remind us that we all have a hand in humanity, right? And human consciousness at this time. And yes, we are on this path of healing. Yes, we are on this path of, offering deeper love to ourselves and others, and just really getting to know ourselves and connect so much more with our beings. And while all of this is occurring, it doesn't separate us from, the hardships and the struggles and, the most beautiful manifestations in the world. And just seeing a tree grow is so magical. So it doesn't separate us from all of these things. So this is just really an inquiry within to recognize that within the month of March, we are really tuning into how connected we all truly are. And I believe this should be so frank and clear, right? At this point, especially having moved through as as a collective, the world really moving through COVID and those couple years, almost like what, 3 years still going on, right? That we are all so deeply interconnected, and just seeing that and continuing to see that within the earth as well, because what we are doing to her is happening to us and vice versa. So there is a deep connection. Go as far as you'd like into this, but just a reminder, this is that divine reminder that you are connected to so much more, and to allow that to bring deeper compassion within your life and whatever it is that it arises within you, right? Tune in. The next thing that really comes through here, besides remembrance, because remembrance is the key, it just continues to arise and arise as we allow ourselves to be open to this experience, is motivation. In March, I'm seeing a lot more motivation. I'm seeing like a little extra spark of energy, and this could come through in waves. This could come through in just like a day you're feeling like so motivated, or perhaps this is really a sign to really tune into where you get to motivate yourself once more, where you get to really tune back into your inner being, tune back into your truth, into who you really are, to really allow the motivation to be anchored from that place, really tuning into like, where is my motivation? Why do I get up to do this every day? Why am I like on this journey? Why is it so important for me to do all of these things, right? And allowing this understanding, this deeper understanding within, to allow a greater remembrance of who we are, and allow, like, if there needs to be a realignment, allowing that to occur through your choice, right? Through your actions, through your beingness. Yeah, so this motivation, it's coming through. It's coming through, and it's coming through very differently for all of us, right? But it is here. And if you've been looking for motivation, okay, this is the fire that is going to light in your belly, right? Um, that's gonna light you up in its own way that you may be needing at this time. Okay, and it's going to be very tied to, like, I put motivation and remembrance on the same line. It's gonna be very tied to your remembrance. So really tuning in to what that is for you, and yeah, just really, really, really dropping in there. And then along with this is really releasing expectations. It was very specific, this message, to release expectations. So perhaps you do feel motivated to go and share your gifts or open yourself up in a new way, and perhaps there is this expectation of feeling something, right? Of receiving something in some way, right? And how can we allow ourselves to be more curious and open in that experience, rather than having this end goal and allowing that to be it? That's what that expectation is. It's like, okay, this is the thing. If it's not in this box, nothing is right. This is us limiting ourselves, right? This is us drawing a line for ourselves, not allowing our reality to be so much more expansive, and allowing our consciousness to truly explore in the way that it may desire to, right? So, releasing expectations. What expectations are you holding right now? What is it that you are flowing through and moving through in your life? Do you hold an expectation of how this destination, like what this destination is supposed to be? Is there even a destination at all? So, truly, truly, truly allowing yourself an opportunity to recognize why it is that we even need these expectations in the first place, why it is that we feel we desire these expectations. So within the month of March, give yourself a chance to balance out the action and the rest here, to really allow yourself to begin to see and reflect, like, what is it, what is the motivation behind your actions, where is it coming from, where is it rooted? Do you have an expectation? Are you creating more overwhelming stress in your life where you don't need to be, where you really don't need to be? Because that paradigm is shattering, and it has been shattering, and it's very uncomfortable to experience the sense of shattering. But the freedom that we remember within is what is so beautiful. So, offering this as an opportunity for us to create a deeper balance, and also to remember that we are the portal of healing. We don't necessarily need all of these things to shift, and it's all supportive. And I believe that our human experience almost, like, brings us to the medicines within our lives, whether it be experiences, actual medicines, people, just so many different things, practices, religions, whatever it may be, beliefs, all of these things. However, at the end of the day, it's like you are the portal. And I have an entire workshop that is all about, like, creating your own self-healing portal, and really reclaiming that intuitive part of you that knows, that really holds this wisdom, for you to really begin trusting again, trusting yourself, building that relationship with you, building this understanding of all the aspects of you, right? Where you are in control, and where you are allowing certain aspects of you to control you. So many of us have this occurring within. So, yes, deep divine reminder that you are the portal. You are the portal. You don't necessarily need to be anywhere to experience one thing. You don't need to have it in a specific way. And maybe you do. Maybe it feels so much better for you. And I think so many things can enhance our experience. And it's about tuning into and connecting with what is resonant to us, We all have our own energy, body, and frequency, and resonance, and connections, and experiences, right? And yes, it's all deeply interconnected. However, like, have you seen? I'm looking at the map right now. Like, have you seen how large the world is? How many people in the world there are? How much we have gone through as consciousness together? So much. So, honoring, what it is that you are resonant to, and allowing yourself not to just go towards things because it's the right thing to do, right? Who says that? Right? Or just not going towards things because this is like the formula to do this or to do that and to heal this. And it's like, tune into you first. And that was the message this month, February, right? Really tuning into you first before consuming, and really asking yourself, like, is this something that is actually going to support me, or am I trying to receive something outside of myself or fix something in some way, right? And it will be clear, it will be so clear. The more that you begin to open up to this type of reflection, that you open up to this type of, getting to know yourself, and offering yourself that space to allow yourself to really see what's happening here. So, yeah, you are the portal, and this is just an initiation for you. And I don't want to say just, because life is an initiation, right? We're moving through lessons, we're moving through periods of growth, and this isn't throughout our entire lifetime. There is no destination here. It's about allowing our souls to elevate, to remember, to come home, to travel deeper into connectivity. So allow yourself to be the rising sun, allow yourself to see the rising sun, and be the dawn. Really, really be the dawn, and recognize that the challenges and the struggles that we are facing and that are arriving in our lives are opportunities for growth, are opportunities, mistakes are opportunities. Everything can be an opportunity if you allow yourself the chance to explore yourself, to get to know yourself, right? And the major energy of this month was Rahas, which is movement. This energy in movement. And this is a yogic word. And this is also very deeply connected to the balance that I was talking about, the balance of rest and action, and just noticing where we are still holding on to these old ways of being, this old paradigm that is falling away, is shattering, and is uncomfortable, and it's shattering and it's falling away, of feeling like we need to consistently do and achieve in order to be and feel worthy within this world. And that is not the case. So, this movement. It's an opportunity to allow energy to actually move through your being. We are consistently connected to everything, right? All when we walk through life, and anywhere, every single day, we are met with so many different energies and connections and attachments and cords, so much on an energetic level, so much. There is no separation here, right? However, we get to allow the movement of our bodies, the movement of our breath, the movement through food, through whatever it may be, to allow energy to actually be released, to allow ourselves to come back to center, to nourish ourselves in the way that we desire, and to really bring ourselves into homeostasis, into a balance within, into a center within ourselves. So, deep reminder for this next month, if you've been feeling any sense of stagnancy or stuckness in your life, this is an opportunity to add movement, to add a little bit of fire, to add some water, and allow it to start to flow a little bit more, and recognizing that there is no like formula for this either. This is something that I do every day on some level. On some level, we are really tuning. What was I saying? On some level, I am allowing myself, either through meditation, through movement, through specific foods, to allow energy to actually shift, right? And perhaps it is an invocation of prayer, perhaps it is going outside, perhaps it is movement and breath, and whatever it may be. And there's just so many ways that we can do this, and finding what feels good for you. All right. So, a couple other things I want to share. Let me know if anything is like really hitting home for you. Please do share it in the comments in the chat. I'll be hopping in there in just a moment. Whew. Yes, Tatiana here. So, Where is your focus at? Recognizing what it is that you are manifesting, right? We talked about this last month, and we talked about this in our recent soul circles as well, and even into grounded in presence is what we are manifesting with our words, what we are manifesting with our actions, right? What we are actually allowing to be anchored into our reality, what we are not necessarily seeing, what we are staying blind to, right? There's an aspect of us that does like to stay blind to certain parts of us, certain actions, certain habits, so that we can stay safe, right? So that we can stay in this mode that we've been in for so long, that so that we can still follow these programs of our operating system that may not be fully aligned. So where is your focus at? Recognizing that where you are focusing your energy, where you are focusing your thoughts, and something that has been really powerful for me that I've been trying in the past few days is when I start to replay things in my mind, and this is something that my mind loves to do. It's like, all right, let's play this scene. We're gonna act it out. We're gonna see how it goes tomorrow, like whether it be in the future or in the past, like things that have happened. They tend to come up in my head either in the morning or at night. And a lot of my creativity comes through in this way as well. So, what I've been trying is saying thank you to my mind, to my brain for bringing things up. Like, thank you. I hear you. Yeah. I love you. However, and normally I don't say however or but I will let it know that we don't need to be replaying this right now. We don't need to be doing this right now. We're resting. It's okay to rest. And giving it full permission to do that instead of feeling like we need to be so productive in the most restful moments, right? So, this is something that has been really powerful for me, and I'm going to continue doing it. Continue saying thank you and I love you to my mind, and continue to see how that shifts and changes throughout. If anyone wants to try that, like, let me know. I'm super curious, and we can check in the next month and see how that feels. But it definitely feels good, right? It feels like a loving approach to saying, like, shut up, dude, you need to go to bed. You know what I mean? And doing it in a way of understanding, like, yeah, I get it, I get it, I get it. Um, yeah. So, yes, definitely trying that before bed, recognizing like where the focus is at, because yeah, the thoughts and everything, they're going to continue to roll and roll and roll and roll until we, and expecting ourselves to have it stop at any point is wild. It's kind of like insane when we've had so many experiences at this time in my life. Like, I've experienced so many moments, and most of my waking moments, especially if I'm on my own, it's like it's very peaceful. And when I'm in with my loved ones, it's very peaceful. And the energies still they intertwine and they connect, and the thoughts arise, and we try so hard as human beings to belong, to have a sense of togetherness, to really um, be accepted. Like, there's so many things that we feel that we need in order to feel safe as a human being in this world, in order to feel like we're a part of it, right? So much is intertangled within that. And when we interact with others, this can feel so impossible to like actually let those thoughts relax and to offer love. So, really trying this as well in those moments, like, thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you. And I started this practice simply saying it to my heart, because I was really working with healing my inner child. But now just really saying it to my mind, and not necessarily being like, oh my gosh, I need to stop thinking this. Oh my gosh, like you're just adding fire to the fire, right? So, really, really offering medicine, your own medicine there within this. So, yeah, I'm going to see this. My mind loves the replay button too. Definitely going to try that. I usually find it means I need to rest too and get into stillness. Yeah, and it's not like trying to like stillness, no thoughts, like just stop, please. And it just becomes so intense because then the mind's like, okay, like let me fix this. And it'll do everything. It will literally do everything that it can, and it just creates so much stress within our being. So, yeah, our thoughts, very important. Very important, and I think everything is so interconnected, and every aspect of our being is very important, but just not forgetting about the thoughts. Let's not forget these guys, and actually allow them to be directed in a place that feels aligned, and offering ourselves grace and love when, in the moments that they aren't, right? In the moments that they aren't, really shifting those programs. Final thing I want to share with you all is that this came up. The soul tree. I've only pulled this card once before. And yeah, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Hey, lady. So, with this is really allowing ourselves to reclaim the wisdom that is held within the earth, within ourselves, with our connection with the earth. So, there we have deep ancestral roots within the earth. We are human beings, right? Yes, we are so much more, and we're multidimensional beings, but we are also human, and we are visitors, if not plants of the earth. You could say both. There is so much intermingled within our consciousness and the human race right now, but we are so deeply connected to the earth, and we have a lot of wisdom that can be unlocked by simply allowing ourselves to remember this connection. So, honoring, and this is something that I did in my recent immersion. I took on, restart. I took um, a group of women on a walk. We went on a walk, and we each had a little offering to give to the earth, right? And I was just sharing, like the spirits of the land, and um they all have their own little, like, they have their own energy in different places, and their own relationships with humans, and just talking about the native people of the land, the stewards of the land, the indigenous people of the land, their relationships with the land, and what they called the land, and all of these things, right? So I was really sharing, like, there's a deep connection here, and we get to say hello to the earth and reintroduce ourselves and be like, all right, let's reconnect. Let's actually have a relationship, just as I would with myself or anyone else. Why don't I have a relationship with the actual home that is providing me life? Right? That is offering me a space to live, that is so, like, deeply reflective of my nature. So, in doing that, a lot of the feedback that was coming through, and this is a practice that I've been doing for a while, but the feedback of women that it was their first time doing it was really just this feeling after introducing and giving an offering and just connecting and breathing and just being present with the spirit of the land and receiving her, was this mothering, this ability to be held in, like, the greatest way, this deep support. So if this is something that you are desiring, like, go connect. Go connect, get to know the land, just introduce yourself, have a conversation, right? Have a conversation, speak aloud, reclaim the elements in the earth in your life. Allow yourself to rekindle these relationships within you. And just, like, so much wisdom can be reclaimed within this connection that we have. And it doesn't mean you need to go have a garden and do all of these things or be me. Like, please, no. Honor yourself and your own connection. Even if it's just being inside and placing your hands down, placing your hands over your belly on your body, like, reconnecting with your body is reconnecting with the earth. So allow yourself to take it further, right? Take it further and really get to know the land that you're living on and what is actually supporting you, if you feel called. So that is the final message that I have for March of 2023. If anything really resonated, if there's anything that you want to share, please do share it within the chat, within the comments down below. Please do like the video if this served you in any way. I see that we have 12 people on here and 8 likes, so Press the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. I do this every single month, and I'm going to be once again um, toning down the weekly uploads, but uploading probably 2 to 3 videos a month and allowing it to be just really potent. Is the word that I'm using here. So I am going to take a sip of water, tune into the chat. If you haven't already said hello or shared anything, please do. We're going to chat for a little bit before we drop into our personal live reading. So if you are here and you want to stay, like, let's see, 30 minutes longer and you want to receive a reading, you should be able to get to everyone. 1111, everybody. Thank you so much. So, and I will let you know what to put in the chat so that you can receive a live reading. I'm basically going to pull one card. If any light language comes through, or any, intuitive messages come through, I'm going to share it with you. And then, yeah, I normally just ask for your feedback, see what's going on. And what's really beautiful about these live personal readings is that you may receive something from someone else's reading, something, the exact thing that you needed to hear or see or experience in that moment. So, Anna. All right, some agua. Get our cards. Alrighties. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Okay, Regina says that I have been hearing that March 22nd, 2023 will be a powerful spiritual day. What's going on? Like, I'm curious what's going on within the planets at that time. I'm curious because anytime I hear that, there's always some type of connection astrologically. Whether it be like conjunctions or alignments with the sky. But yeah, I'm really curious. I'm excited. That excites me. That's exciting. All right, what else is going on? Barbie says, really needed to hear that right now. You were so welcome. Hey, Raven, how's it going? And the one, please keep making videos with nature. Yeah, that's the plan. It's the plan. Hi, Red Mars. How are you? Hey, Alice. Cosmic Wisdom 999. How's it going? You took the Jupiter out of your name, no? I'm remembering. Amazing. Tanisha, how are you doing? What is arising for you guys at this time? What is happening? Yes. I pride myself. I pride myself on my memory because and Dylan knows this. I would say that like, I always forget. Like, I don't have a good memory and all of these things. And I've been releasing a lot of that language, and I've been noticing lately, like, I haven't been judging myself so much for it because it wasn't in my focus. It wasn't in my focus to forget, to not remember. So anyway, little something there. So yeah, so now like when I remember, I celebrate it. I'm like, yeah, I remember that. And good job. 1313. Look at all these angel numbers, y'all. It's all of you. Alrighties. So if you would like a reading, we are going to put 333 in the chat. If you would like a reading, put 333 in the chat. Tanisha, you're great. I missed all of the message. Thank you. Yeah, no, we'll have the replays. And if you guys don't already know, on YouTube, they now have a separate tab for live. So yes, there's the videos and playlists, but then there's a tab for the live. So the lives don't actually show up on my recent uploads. Just a little tip right there. Something I didn't notice. And I was like, where did my live go? We just went live and it's not there. But yeah, it is there. Yeah. But yeah, thank goodness for replays, and I trust that you're going to receive some goodness in these readings. Alrighties. So Sarah, you are first, and just a reminder that what I see on my chat may be different from what you guys see. So if you feel like I skipped you, Technically, I didn't because how I'm seeing it is going to be a little different. But we should be able to get to all of us today. So from Sarah all the way down to Nikki, we'll do Barbie, Regina, Cosmic Wisdom 999, Alice, Red Mars, Dylan, Mallory, and Tanisha and Raymond. So we will get to all of you, loves. All right, Sarah, let's see what messages that we have for you for the month of March 2023. What is arising for Sarah? This is 25, manifestation. This card is so expansive. You can almost imagine like all of this light here. It's almost like clouds, actually, the way I'm seeing it, but it's like breathing. Excuse me, and just expanding. Andakua satiara kiana nahua makaya satian. Anehia la kambu ushuruku rukurukusuko mashiatiam. Arihina no soko sataya tako moshuko tiki. Arihina kaya sadama o shakaya te naya sai tokoa maya sai. What are you projecting outwards? Is the question here that's coming up. What are you projecting outwards? What is it? What are you sending out into the universe? What is the message? What is the intention? What is the focus? Yeah. And a really powerful way to look at this as well is like in relationships or in relation to other people. Like, what do you find yourself projecting onto others or like receiving in any way? And this can be a really powerful, like reflective practice to really come home to you. So yeah, just a little inquiry here. Let me know what resonates. Let me know what comes up as you receive this. Would love to hear, Sarah, but that is your reading. Barbie, you are next. And it's a cool emoji. I don't think I've ever used the shooting star emoji on here, and it looks super cool. I love it. All right, let's see what messages that we have for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, Barbie. Soul name. So this is deck, if you don't already know, I'm going to pull out the thing. This deck, I got to find out a little bit more about my soul name because this was something that, I was just really called to. And I was deep into like my studies and practices of channeling with light language. So this is the deck, The Secret Language of Light, and this was really helpful in, tuning into my soul name and just like connecting a little deeper with my soul connections. So this is really just an opportunity for you to tune into what brings you home, what brings you into centeredness within your being, within your soul, within your heart. All right, so this is a beautiful opportunity for you to really get to know you even more. And I feel like I say this so much, but it is such an honor. It is such an honor to really get to know like our truths in this way. And really experiencing your soul name is a remembrance. Right? So it may be your soul name that you're tuning into, or perhaps something else completely different, just an aspect of you, a spark within you, noticing this. Also, a deep reminder that you are a multidimensional being and you have so many beautiful connections that are here to assist you. So really tune into them. tune into them, Barbie. Tune into them. They are here for you. And it is all you. It really is. It's all deeply connected to you. Extensions, right? You're part of it. So this is your reading, Barbie. Please do let me know what arises for you. And yeah, just send your reflections. Super curious. Especially when that card comes up. I'm like, what have you been tuning into? How's the journey? Like, what's arising? Super curious. Okay. Sarah said, heart tingling, very resonating, getting into deeper relationships and feeling these projections I am putting out, looking for acceptance externally a lot there. Yeah. Yeah. Noticing how we're like getting so much externally. And then like when we try to like rip it out from underneath us, or if people do that like in certain relationships, like we feel like the rug's been ripped from underneath us. And yeah, it's terrifying. But then it's like, oh wait, I can give that to myself. And just such a beautiful thing to realize and to come home to, is that you can really offer yourself that acceptance. So power to you, Sarah. Thank you so much for sharing. Regina, you are next for your reading. Let's tune into what is the message for you for this next month. Doing this one. Oh my gosh. The exact same card, Kata. The exact same card, Regina. I'm curious if anything from Barbie's reading came up for you. Surakyama u sokwa ushia nakia rahiatatuam. Andia hiatsakatua shakema ua satiara hiala hiataku ua sakayara hiatakiama wasa. Anahira kua satiara handa ua shakiara kiatatua shakira kiatakiam. Feeling a lot within the throat chakra. So this energy center here, and it like really just kind of like balancing up and down, but not necessarily dropping into one place or another. The throat chakra is actually a really, really powerful place to tune into your truth. Powerful, powerful center for this. It's so much more than expression. So much more. But I feel this soul name, this connection here, this spark that's opening up is so much of an opening also for you, Regina, within the throat. It just makes me want to like open up the back of my throat. And Akiana kuasatu amo ua shatiera kiatayana kiasatu kua shatayana hiasakalama. So Regina, I'm curious what arises for you within this reading, but this is for you for the month of March. Whether there is some deep healing going on here or you're in a process of it right now. But yes, an opening here, connection, elongation of this energy center for sure for you, Regina. So let me know how you're doing. Okay. The card that flipped over was Ask Your Soul, just to put it out there. I'm not sure what it was for, who it was for, but ask your soul if you're curious. All right, Cosmic Wisdom, you are next. Let's see what messages we have for you. Let's see. Wellness. These are just the sweetest cards. The number is 24 here. We have the flower of life. There's a heart. There's a sword of light. Little heart and the sword of light. So much going on here. And I'm really getting to point out that you're not alone. What I'm really getting is tuning into your lineage or your ancestors for ways of providing yourself deeper wellness within your life. And maybe this is like nourishment, maybe this is love, maybe this is like just support whatever it may be that's coming up with this word wellness, really tuning into like deep within yourself, deep within you. Maybe that's the ask your soul was about too. To just really tune into like, okay, how can I offer myself this balance, this wellness within the month of March. So this is for you, Cosmic Wisdom. Let me know what's arising for you. Let me know how you're feeling. Integrate. Regina, thank you. You are so welcome. Finding my voice. Yeah. Been on that journey for a long time and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Whew, so much love to you. Okay, great. Thank you. Cosmic Wisdom, you are so welcome. Alrighties. See what's going on here. 3:33 p.m. Hey. That means it's like, 12:33 over here. All right, so Alice, love, you are next. Let's see what messages we have for you. Oh, I'm gonna reshuffle. A little reshuffle moment. Excuse the accents that I like to put on sometimes. Let's see. We have for Alice. Alice. Oh my gosh. Are we all the same person? There's no way. Wow. Well, you know what this card's about, Alice. You know what this card's about. I'm going to see if there's anything specific for you that arises here. Kira kiara ko sakiana ko asati arakian. Arahira kia satu shoko arahia lakiana ko asati arakambush. Asati arahia lankianawa. Lakianawa ia sati arakiambo o shoko arakian. Asiera kia da kia satua mbo shoko bo shoko rakiata. What's really coming up is coming back to what I shared about like the connectivity. That's what's really coming up here. Connectivity within this. Recognizing your connectivity within it all, allowing yourself to take action accordingly. I also want to check something else was coming up that I wrote down. Yeah. A lot of like rootedness, really coming home to your roots is coming up. Like where you have been planting your seeds, where they're coming from. Maybe there's seeds that you didn't even really consciously plant within yourself. So this is a reclamation of wisdom, this continuation of this message, right? So let me know what arises for you, Alice. I'm so curious, y'all, for everyone that has received this. To really let me know like what's arising here. Super curious, but this is your reading, something to really tune into within this next March, something to not necessarily know right away, you know, and perhaps not even needing to know your soul name is like something that you desire, but there's a sense of remembering your roots and your wisdom within it, right? Your truth. So huge, huge, huge. And I think this is so powerful that 3 of you already within this live together in different parts of the world receive the same card, and yeah, very similar messages too. So there you go, Alice. Okay, we have a few more. Barbie said, I'm really tuning into my truth, my soul, finding my authenticity and being more conscious of my values. Feel a bit all over the place though. So I've been connecting with my spirits, and guys, this really resonated. Thank you. You're so welcome. Yeah. Yeah, and when we feel all over the place, like that's such a indication to like take some moments of rest. And there's yeah, there's so many ways that we can do that. And I'm so happy that you're connecting deeper with your guides and your spirit guides and all of the things. So happy. Yeah. Your breaths, one thing at a time. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Everything can feel so big. Once we get to the root of it, we understand. And we're like, oh, okay. Now what's the baby step? All right, so Red Mars, you are up next. Red Mars, let's see what we have for you. I'm gonna do one more reshuffle. One more. Here we go. Okay, Red Mars. Y'all. I cannot. 1616, by the way. What's going on? I had a feeling, everybody. I had a feeling. Not again. Oh my gosh. I had a feeling. Okay, so before I was getting on this live and I was like, maybe I shouldn't do personal readings. I was like, maybe it's not the time. Like I was feeling that. And I think it's because that we are all receiving a very similar message that we get to tune into today. So if you're looking for something very, very personal, like yes, this is something that we're all desiring. It's like continuing the spirits. Like I told you, connectivity. Okay, connectivity. So yeah, but I'm gonna see if there's anything else here. Red Mars once again. I can't. You have seen me shuffle so many times too. Okay. Makur, makur, So right now, I'm just going to hold this card up. Receive what you will from it. Red Mars, everyone that has received this card. What's really beautiful about these cards is that they are encoded with light codes, is what they call them. Even like the back of them too, which I think is really beautiful. So very much the language of light language. So just taking a breath, breathing it in, letting this sit. Okay. So there you go, Red Mars. When you pick soul name the first time, I had the thought it'd be back. I didn't think it'd be thrice already. I know. Definitely going to look up what a soul name. Yeah, definitely look it up. It was something that I was really skeptical about, but then tuning into it, it was also very deeply connected to like my connections, or generally our connections to different star systems and like where soul really resides as well. So that was really helpful for me. For me, it's Lyra. Lyra continues to come up, and just simply saying Lyra, I feel like for me. Thank you. We're over here like, oh, receiving it again. This really makes me feel so good that we're all in this together. Yeah, finding the light within. So wonderful. All right, my love, Dylan, you're next. Okay, let's see what messages we have for you for the month of March. 2023. For a second, I was like, soul name. Inward revolution. I love this card. And do a sakiana so ayera hiatakushu. And this image is really powerful. Dylan, if you can see it well. Number here is 42. A beautiful opportunity within this next month to like see. I almost like see this as like gears reworking and just like everything kind of like coming together as you drop deeper into yourself. So it's just like it's so like I don't even want to say subtle, but then subtle is really powerful, right? Like that you think of the subtle body and everything, but I know you know what I'm talking about, okay? I know you know what I'm talking about. But it feels really like deeply like grounded, but also like uplifted in you. Like that's exactly like what I'm feeling and what I'm getting from this as well. So I'm super curious to see like what's arising for you within this. And yeah, just even like the word revolution. It's like really allowing yourself to revolve is the word that's coming through within that, to revolve and shift and like allowing it to be deep from within and shining it out from that place. Snaps all around, doing okay. But this is your reading, Dylan. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know how you're feeling. Alrighty, so we've got a couple more. We'll do Mallory next. See what messages are here for Mallory in the month of March 2023. Ooh. Such another beautiful card, of course. Divine Masculine. 32 here. It's been a lot of twos today. A lot of twos. So, whoo. Ania no ko ama uasai. Uasai. So there's a few ways that this can go. Mallory is really seeing how you can begin to allow your divine masculine to receive you, or allow you to receive your divine masculine, right? Allowing the divine masculine within you to support you through structures, through different boundaries, and, you know, just really honoring and opening through your inner fire and your passion within. We're also just allowing yourself, even just like within relationships, to see where you may be receiving it from others and not necessarily allowing yourself to see this aspect of you within. So there's a few different ways that this can really just manifest and show up within your life, but this is what is coming through, Mallory. Here is the card. So wonderful. Yeah, just really powerful opportunity to tune into your own divine masculine nature, and to recognize if you have any like attachments or anything to the divine masculine, any specific beliefs that are holding you back from really claiming all of who you are. So this is your reading, Mallory. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know what's arising for you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Tanisha, you are next. Let's see what we have for you. Ooh. Tanisha. Messages for March 2023. Nourish. Another 2, 23. Just felt called to just like sigh. So take some deep breaths at this time. Let yourself release. Allow yourself to soak in the waters of your heart. If you haven't done my I just uploaded a meditation that's literally about soaking in the pools of your heart yesterday. So definitely check that out. Receive that. This can be a really nourishing meditation for you. What's coming through is that this is the message. Receive it. Allow yourself to nourish yourself in the way that feels good to you, not in the way that everyone else says is a nourishment. What is nourishing to you? Is it being alone? Is it being with others? Is it being in nature? Is it being cozy in your bed, surrounded by beauty? Is it taking a bath? Is it taking a shower? Is it going and being with the water? Is it, what is it for you? Is it yeah, journaling? There's so many things, right? Is it being surrounded by crystals and whatever it may be? So allowing yourself to nourish you in the way that you feel called to be nourished. Okay? Really listening within and seeing what is coming up for you. Yeah, take this time to, especially in March, to see how you can deeply nourish yourself, Tanisha. And let me know if that resonates. Let me know what arises for you at that time. Thank you. Thank you. Raymond, you are next. Let's see what messages we have for you, Raymond, for the month of 2023. The month of 2023. You know what I mean. March 2023. All of the things. Divine Feminine. Look at this. Number 31. Let you check out the card here. Another breath. A lot of breath here. What I'm really seeing is like this remembrance of our energy body. You guys may know this video, but my first ever light language video, the Arcturian one. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I talk about like the energy body, and it's like a torrid almost. So it like goes in and out, almost like two big circles coming into the center. But here it's almost like we see this butterfly shape, and this is really how when I've tuned into the energy body, how I really see it working is like in this way, is that everything is coming into center and it's extending out this way and 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 this way. So the reason I'm bringing this up, not only in reflection to this card, but in reflection of seeing the multifaceted aspects of yourself, of you, right? So Raymond, really seeing where you can begin to allow yourself to open up in your own flow, and not necessarily stick to the same structures maybe that you have, allowing yourself to be a little bit more curious in a sense, and recognize that you are so much more than just like this one thing, and allowing yourself to explore beyond the structures that you may have created for yourself, whether it's within your spiritual practices or in life in general. Nkia na kiana ko umbukoa satana hua shaka umbu utukura kambawasha. Anakia tatua sedea nakia daku kiana kia. Antingana kum ushukwa satayarahiam. Arahiam nahian yahian yahian yahian. And taking what resonates as far as what arises for you when you tune into the divine feminine. What is coming up? Is it your truth? Or is it the truth of everyone else's? All right. Is it something that we're just subscribed to, that we've, put in our pocket? So this is your reading, Raymond. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know what arises for you. Nikki, you are our final reading. Last but not least, let's see what is coming up for Nikki in the month of March 2023. Transformation is arising. Number 19 here. So finding what is going to be really supportive for you in this transformation. How can you set structures of support for yourself that are not limiting, that are not keeping you in any certain place, but that actually feels really good and expansive and loving and graceful and patient and full of compassion? Right? The things that are truly aligned to you to really support you within this transformation, trusting it, allowing yourself to go through the initiation that is occurring for you right now or will be occurring for you. Or maybe perhaps you have already been through this transformation and you're in this process of integration and it still feels like a massive initiation because it is. Because it is. All right. So, breath, breath, breath. Let me know what arises for you, Nikki, as you receive this, what is coming up for you. Allow yourself to sit with it. But this is your reading. Thank you all so much. Let me tune back into the chat, see what's going on. Let's see. I too was skeptical. This is when Nikki says, I too was skeptical until Sophia Jade came through as a soul essence name. Ooh, Sophia Jade. Oh, yeah, Nikki Sophia Jade King. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'm curious if you've, the Sophia Code, if you've read that, tuned into it. Gosh, I love the Sophia Code. I'm still moving through each of the activations too. But yeah, curious, Nikki. Red Mars, I felt a comforting energy about your message. Something like, don't give up even when life is hard. Keep going. You are supported. Oh, that's so wonderful. You are so welcome. Thank you for sharing that with all of us. Samantha, hello. Thank you so much. So many bright blessings and happy vibes to you too. Yes, this 333 have a special signification for you. Significance words. Um, yeah, I think so. I think it's so deeply connected with like transformation and like ascension, like this opening of energy upwards. So that's kind of what I get in that. And also, yeah, March is the third month. Yeah. Dylan, I feel I'm on a spiral path. Oh, that's I love hearing that. That's so beautiful. Yes, that hits home. Thank you. You're so welcome, lovely. Mallory, I historically have strong masculine energy. I love that. Oh my gosh, I want to talk like that. I historically have strong masculine energy. I love you, Mallory. Thank you. And feel like I've suppressed it in the last 2 years. Uh-huh. Especially getting into like the spiritual community and like getting in on this like awakening path and everything, we almost push down the masculine because it's the rise of the feminine. We're like want to be in flow and want to be yeah, just like free and all of these things in our energy. But it's like, no, there's such a beautiful balance. And the feminine really does feel free and open in her expression when the masculine within her is allowing it to be grounded and held and like within a space that feels aligned. So yeah, I definitely resonate with that as I was also historically strong in my masculine energy. And I grew up that way just like through work and needing to be an entrepreneur and all of these things that came up. Hi, Jewel. We're done with the readings, but maybe next time. We should be gathering on the 26th of March for the next one if you want to join us. And you guys can join my email list down below. I updated my email list. So if you are not already on my email list, I basically just send bi-monthly love letters with updates and just insights and all of the things. So that's how you get to know about all of the things that are going on and how you can really receive support in that way and just like connect more. So let's see. Karmic lesson of the last 2+ years was Empress energy. I love that Empress energy. Oh my gosh. And now I keep getting Emperor reversed all the time. A little confused about why. Yeah, and that's that divine masculine coming through. Really ready for you to see it, to be honest with it, to be honest with yourself, and to begin this divine balance within you. What a journey. I'm excited for you, Mallory. So excited for you. Uh, Tanisha, I will definitely check out that meditation. Thank you so much. I need all the nourishing these days. Yeah. Yeah. Offer yourself it. Shift things around. Really create that reality for yourself. Please do. You are so welcome, Raymond. Yes, to the Sophia Code read a few years ago, and I'm working through again more slowly. Oh, so beautiful. Yay. Deeply resonant. Felt my soul being sung to. Thank you for your beautiful energy. Multidimensional self feels very safe in your presence. Oh, thank you. My multidimensional self feels very safe in all of your presence. So thank you all for being here. If you haven't already liked the video, please do like the video if you've come this far. Do not hesitate to comment on everything. Please do. It really supports me. It supports the channel. It supports the messages. It supports the practices, all of the things. And it allows us to support one another as well. I think it can be such a beautiful, empowering place within this platform of YouTube. So if you'd like to join us, I know Raymond, Mallory, Dylan, we are all within the membership and we have a soul circle coming up on the 4th. So if you want to join us there, please do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in ceremony and circle and practices and all the divine reminders throughout the month. I'm sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful March and happy birthday to all of our March babies. I haven't forgotten about you. But happy birthday. I feel like we're past March and it's so strange. I keep wanting to think that like we're going into June right now. It's very interesting. Um, yeah. So wonderful to see so much. And yeah, I'll see you all in another video. Mwah. Thank you all. Have a beautiful day and month. Goodbye, y'all.